Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe. Good morning, a wonderful good morning, all of you. Today's I am telling you about Bhagwat Gita, how to do meditate by Bhagwat Gita, how to free from stress in your mind. Like this, Sri Krishna, God, look at these pictures. A wonderful scene. God says to human beings and human civilization, like how to meditate from stress by the Gita, how to get enjoy by the Gita. Everybody, you try to do best, try to do read, try to do get enjoy, try to good education. Please change your lifeline and progress in your lifeline. Thank you. Everybody wants to get a golden job, golden opportunity. Then Bhagavad Gita says to everybody, human beings and human civilization, this knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets in the present knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyfully performed. The chapter of Bhagavad Gita called the King of Education because it is the essence of all doctrines and philosopher explained before. Among the principal philosopher in India are Gautama Kannada, Kapila, Sandilya and Vishwavarna, and finally there is the other the Vedas, Sutra. So there is no dearth of knowledge in the field of philosophy or transcendental knowledge. Now the Lord says that this ninth chapter is the king of the such knowledge, all such knowledge, the essence of all knowledge that can be diverted from the study of the Vedas, different kind of philosophy. It is the most confidential because confidential or transcendental knowledge involves understanding the differences between the soul and the body, and the king of the all confidential knowledge. Devotional service. Generally, people are not educated in the confidential knowledge. They are educated in external knowledge. As far as ordinary education is concerned, People are involved with so many departments: politics, psychology, physics, chemistry, mathematics, engineering act. There are so many department of knowledge of over the world, all over the world, and many huge universities, but there is unfortunately so no university of or educational institution where the science of the spirit, soul, and spiritual instruction by the Bhagwat Gita. Yet the soul is the most important part of the body. Without the presence of the soul, the body has no value. Still, people are placing great stress on the bodily necessities of life, not caring for the vital soul. The Bhagavad Gita, especially from the second chapter on stress, the importance of the soul. In the very beginning, the Lord says that this body is perishable and that the soul is not perishable. Simply knowledge that the spirit, soul, and different from this body, and that is its nature is immutable instruction by the internal, but that gives no positive information about the soul. Sometimes people are under the impression that the soul is different from the body, and that when the body is finished or liberated from the body, the soul remains in a void and becomes impersonal, but actually that is not the fact. How can the soul, which is so active within this body, be an active affair after being liberated from the body? It is always active. It is internal, that is internally active, and its activities are in the spiritual knowledge, spiritual kingdom, are the most confidential part of spiritual knowledge. These activities of the spirit soul, therefore indicated there is constructing the king of all knowledge, the most confidential part of knowledge. This knowledge is the presence from all activity explained it by Vedic literature in the Padma Puran, means sinful activities have been analyzed and are so to be the result is seen after seen. Those who are engaged in fruitive activities and entangled in different stages and forms of sinful reaction. For instance, when the seed of a particular tree is sown, the tree does not appear immediately. To grow, it takes some time. It is first a small sprouting plant that then it assumes the form of a tree, then it flowers and bears fruit, and when it is complete the flowers and fruits, are enjoyed by person who have sow the seed of the tree. Similarly, a man performs a sinful act, and like a seed, it takes time to fructity. There are different stages. The sinful action may have already stopped within the individual, but results are the fruit, and sinful action are still to be enjoyed. There are sins which are still in the from a seed, from of a seed, and there are others which are already versified, fruitified, and are giving us fruit. We are enjoying his as distress and pain, distress and pain. As per Bhagwat Gita says, how to free from stress. We are going a life like a tree. Growth, develop, particular time. All are depend upon your time. All are depend upon your future. In time, the secret space is how to do, perform, how to do best for your lifeline, how to do spiritual heart and soul. Free from stress in your mind, in your soul, in your body, in your family, in your world. We are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.